Hey guys, I guess I am live, and I don't have one of those fancy Monday Night Football logos on my mic, but this is going to be just as funny, if not funnier. Well, I don't think they're trying to be funny, but this is going to be funny. All right, there we go. I got a new mic. I hope it's not too loud. Oh, let's see. Let me turn down this and a mixer. All right, so I have another camera set up, and we're going to do this. Let me see. I gotta get the chats in here. Make sure I'm doing everything. Let me pop out this. Okay, I also got a new monitor today, but that I just didn't have time to set it up, which is why in the bingo card, you see a typo. Yes, I misspelled Benito's name, but you know what? We all make mistakes. Okay. So the skydivers dove or did whatever they floated in. What do you call it? But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the Broncos are the only NFL franchise that has its own skydiving team. Fun fact. Oh, let's see what Coach Payton is saying here. She's doing the interview. Let me see if I can do the recap. Hang on. I forgot. I didn't hear what she said. Oh, I missed what she said. But he said something about the defense, and I don't know. But anyway, in the chat, I've put a link for you to get the bingo card that we're all going to play here. I think they're going to go to commercials, so we can probably. Oh, they're talking about the Cincinnati quarterback. I don't know if you guys want me to inform you on what they're talking. Troy Aikman and Joe Buck are saying. But one of the bingo things. All right, let me see. Here we go. All right. Oh, I guess they're getting on the field. But if you missed the pregame, there's a link to that. I had to do 2 separate shows, so I don't know if that killed my views, but thanks, YouTube. Apparently you can't, if you use StreamYard or something else and you set up the link, you guys don't. If you are a streamer, just know that there's no way to like redirect the link, and YouTube doesn't like it when you delete links. So here we are. Anyway, if you missed the pregame, so basically, yes, there's a typo. Feel free to roast me, but just don't be mean. And but so I try to do a mix of like things that are most likely to happen. Benito's likely to get a sack. Let's see, they're still just doing the chitter chatter on the game, but all right. So Bo looks like Auburn. Bo, let's hope that square does not hit tonight. Let's see. The announcer fumbles a player's name. In the pregame, I was saying, how hard is it to say Okawebanam? I can say it. Dobbins gets a 40-yard run. Let's hope he gets any long run. Oh, wait, the Broncos are about to go out. Oh, they cut to commercial. Of course they did. Okay. That's okay. We didn't need to see him go out. It's just a home game. That's okay. Local station. You're not going to show him? Okay, that's cool. All right, so excuse me. Let's see. So we've got Bo looks like Auburn. Bo, we don't want that. Announcer fumbles player's name. Dobbins. This one, okay, so again, I figured Cortland Sutton's probably going to get a touchdown, so I added a little zhuzh to it here, that he celebrates the TD with a mile-high salute, because as a Broncos fan of a little over a decade, or about a decade, right around the time they started to suck, right around the time, as I said in the pregame show, you missed that stand-up. Anyway, right around the time the Broncos started investing in quarterbacks like you invest in Bitcoin, just get whatever is shiny without any kind of due diligence on whether it's legit. Yeah. So, okay, holding call on Bowles. Let's hope that's not a square that hits. And by the way, if you clicked on the link This is my first time doing this, so I think the last time I checked, I think 11 cards had been. I'm not quite sure, but this is just going to be fun anyway. Just we'll pull this up throughout the game. Uh, Franklin's yards after catch exceeds 100 yards. I believe I was saying in the pregame. I don't know if I finished my thought because I got distracted, but I think he's a better version of Jerry Jeudy, and I'd like to see him get yards. Oh, I was looking up the stats. He got the most yards after catch. I think he has 88 on the season, I believe. That would be a lot for one game, right? Okay. Coach throws a challenge flag. That's 50-50 chance on that one. Maybe 60-40. Screen pass doesn't work. Okay, that's probably going to happen. PS2 gets an interception. Let's hope it's a pick six. Trick play actually works. Bo runs for a first down. That's another one that's, most likely going to happen. Troy Aikman says, take a look. I tried to look up things that Troy Aikman is famous for saying, and there weren't really many. I don't know if it was him, but somebody said that takes a lot of onions. I don't know if that was him, but I feel like, that's one of those statements that it just gets one opportunity. All right, so the misspelled Benito should be two T's there. Sorry about that, Nick Benito. You deserve better, sir. I'll do better next time. I'm a rookie at this, but like all good rookies, I'm So I got to turn the TV down. I can hear it in my ear, and it's very distracting because there's some. Oh, Dancing with the Stars. Okay. All right. There's a free space. Everybody gets a free space. And this is the one I forgot to mention in the pregame. If you're wondering, like, why would Riley Moss return the ball for a touchdown? He is a cornerback. Well, Mims, I don't know. I haven't looked at the latest injury report, but he was questionable with a hip injury. So, and then this one, McLaughlin gets the ball just once. That'd be nice. I would enjoy that very much. So let's see. What are we doing here? All right. I gotta back to me. So if you got your Broncos bingo card, let me here we go. Let me go back to comments. All right. So if you put something in the chat, I can display it here. Look at that. So I will definitely do that. We got a commercial, but I'm excited about this game. I think I may have to switch to the other camera now. Oh wait, this is the national anthem. I might as well. All right. I'm hoping this is Kayla Ruby. I don't know this person. I'm hoping this is looking okay. She's got a wireless mic. So this one's wired in. I'm hoping that the stream, because the last time I had a wireless mic and the sound was super jumpy. They're going to go right to commercial after this, aren't they? I probably shouldn't be talking during the national anthem, although it probably has happened already, considering this is a stream. I live in Vermont. Yeah, so I've been a Broncos fan since they started investing in quarterbacks like Bitcoin. And watching, as I said the last time I streamed this game, not this game, different game. I should have made some coffee. When you watch over a decade of really bad football, because I don't really watch other teams. I watch, I like to watch the Chiefs lose. But when you watch really bad football for over a decade, you learn what good football is, and that's where I'm at. And I'm just excited to see good football in the field again. Oh, I like their uniforms. Good choice. Whoever chooses the uniforms. Okay, we got the Army National Guard flying over in helicopters. You couldn't pay me enough money to be a helicopter pilot. Especially in the search and rescue operations. Okay, here we go. Are they going to go to commercial? Did they flip the coin already? What are our operations here? Have I forgotten how to watch football? No. Oh, Progressive is sponsoring the Monday night kickoff, so there's going to be lots of Progressive commercials. All right. I think I'm going to I'm just going to make sure that this looks okay. You could see me in the thing. If somebody's in the chat, let me know. But my plan was to just kind of do this. Pretty sure there's like a shortcut for that instead of but I haven't figured that out. Actually, I don't know. I haven't seen any shortcuts in the StreamYard. By the way, if you're using StreamYard, let me know. Do you think it's worth it? Because I'm thinking, I don't know. It's hard to know. But this new microphone I got from Guitar Center, and Zach, I'm not sponsored by Guitar Center, but Zach at Guitar Center helped me, and he was extremely nice because, I've been looking for a good microphone for quite some time. Sound issues seem to plague me whatever platform I'm on. And the wireless mic that I had for the last game was great until it just crapped the bed the next time I tried to use it. So that was not fun. Okay, let's see. Do we have anyone in the chat here? Oops, wrong button. The says the stream rate's excellent. All right, I'm gonna pop this back in. So here we go. I have my the little dog in the corner. That was I made that using, well, a friend of mine made a better image of him. You like colorized it, but I just made that in Canva, and because we had the doggles on him. But he would watch the Broncos games with me. I lost him about almost 2 years ago. So I figured I need to get another dog because, people watch my videos. It's got a dog in it, right? All right, let's see. Maybe we should get the bingo card up here. There we go. All right. Okay. I think I'm going to have to stand up. Kickoff. I can't see who caught that. Looks like. All right. Bengals are going out on the field. Should I wait for a commercial? They're probably going to go to a commercial, aren't they? All right. What do we got here? Here, I'm going to switch cameras. Hopefully you'll still be able to see me. All right. This mic is ridiculous, but I was saying in the pregame, okay, incomplete pass. Oh, there's a flag down already? The first play and there's a flag down? You've got to be kidding me. Is that on the defense? I can't tell. Against Pat Surtain, defensive hold. I'm not good. Not off to a good start, fellas. But I have a stand-up show coming up in October, and after buying this mic, I realized, hey, this is going to be good practice. Like, ooh, that was a good tackle, number 29. Okay, just chill out, bro. I get a little nervous when they get too excited. I mean, I know that was decent. He wasn't like overly, when they get the delay of game and all that stuff. So they did not get much with that. 2nd and 11. Bengals got the ball. at the 35. Browning's back to pass. Gets it off to number 30. Oh, guy misses it. Who missed that tackle? Well, they made it. Oh, there's another flag. Well, folks, I think I'm just going to take a commercial break. We're not even a full minute into the game, and they've already called 2 flags. Illegible player downfield? Oh, wait, is that on the Bengals? I can't tell. Anybody at home annoyed with these graphics? I can't tell. All right. If people start chatting, I may have to move the computer over here, but because I can't tell if anyone's chatting right now. So if you are, I apologize if I'm not answering you, but oh, getting chippy. I think they got it. It was 3rd and 1. Yeah, they got the first down. All right. So far we have 2 penalties and a first down. Exciting game here. I have a theory. I don't know. I need to do some research on this, but and maybe somebody else has come up with this theory before I have. We'll see what they do on this play, but it's about injuries and flags. All right. Browning passes it, hands it off to I can't tell what these numbers are. Number 30 again. Who is that? Singleton made the tackle. As I was saying the last game, he's one of the more underrated players on this team. He's always there. I mean, he makes mistakes, but like every player. I'll tell you my theory in the commercial. How about that? But I am getting my reps in with this microphone because when I first got it, I was like, "Oh, that's heavy." But I'm getting used to it. So I'll be used to holding a microphone again because it's been a while. Oh, that was almost picked off. Browning, that was a long pass to I can't tell who he was trying for Jamal Chase, but he did not get it because he's not Joe Burrow. Sorry, but All right. I do feel kind of ridiculous holding this microphone. I don't even know if I'm in the shot. I was going to put, what do you call that in theater? Staging? Little tape down. I guess I could do a different vignette, but all right, 3rd and 6. What are they going to do? I don't know what I am also just learning. I mean, again, watching 10 years of bad football, you learn what good football is. I'm still learning like the meaning of like I think I know the basic difference between like man and zone defense, but I don't know all the nuances of the X's and O's. There's a lot of nuances. All right. That was a good catch. Who was that? Was that Moss? I heard some chitter chatter about Riley Moss on one of the Denver's talking heads. The only talking heads I listen to are Cecil Lammey and Andrew Mason, but I will listen to them if they're on the radio because it's radio talk. I mean, I like Philip Lindsay; he's a fan favorite. I loved him when he was playing. I mean, I still love him. He's, I just don't listen to the radio, but I do. The Orange and Blue Today, they have a YouTube channel. Go over there and check them out. In fact, I'll put Cecil's post game in the description, a link to that, because I always enjoy hearing his post game. All right. And by the way, Cecil, if you're ever watching this, hang on. 2nd and 1, hand off to Brown. Is that number 30? They keep handing. Okay, so I know this player. Now they're handing it off to him a lot. If you ever watch this, Cecil, I am with you. I was listening to you on the or I could tell anybody. I guess I was listening to him on whatever he was on, one of the local radio shows today, The Fan. And I can't remember who he was talking to, but he always mentions about how it's hard for him not to cuss because he grew up in the country. And believe me, Cecil, as a comedian, it is hard to keep this clean. Oh, Oh, that was a nice move by 30. Made our defense look like they weren't paying attention. I'll have some better comebacks throughout the show. I like the Bitcoin joke. I think I might do that one on stage. Did you like that one? If you missed it, I've been watching Denver. Oh wait, so I wasn't always a Denver fan, right? My friend Steve, who grew up in Denver, got me watching right right before Peyton Manning got there. And so I've been watching mostly bad Broncos football since I've been a fan. But my joke was I've been watching the Broncos since they started investing in quarterbacks like Bitcoin. You get it? I don't know if I need to explain that joke because I think some people will get it right off, but some people might need a little bit of the analogy, Like, I don't know, I'm working out jokes with everybody, but hey, why not? I don't even know if anybody's here because the computer's over there. I did get a better monitor today, so we're improving. We're improving the sound. Hopefully it's not too loud. This thing's got some pickup. Okay, 3rd and 2. Well, they are in the red zone somehow, the Bengals. What's the quarterback's name again? Browning. I believe maybe he was a Denver quarterback. I don't know. The carousel of quarterbacks through the years since I've been a fan has been just ever turning. Okay, 4th and 2. What are they gonna? They're probably gonna. I think they're gonna kick it. I don't know. I don't know this coach very well. I don't watch the Bengals a lot, except when they play the Broncos. I do watch the Chiefs because I like to watch them lose or hope that they're going to lose. All right. Yeah, they're going to. 26-yard attempt. I guess he could still miss it. Don't get leverage, guys. All right, I made that joke last week. Okay, I'm over it. Not really, but Broncos should be 3-0 right now, my opinion. But that's okay. Okay, are we going to get on the field now? Do something? All right, well, we held them to a field goal. I think the defense, people didn't talk enough about the defense in that first game because, I mean, how many turnovers? Maybe they did. I don't know. I don't listen to all the chatter and the talking heads except for Cecil and Andrew. Okay, I'm going to go back over here. Check out the chat. I really wish there was a faster way to do that. Anyone use StreamYard? There's got to be a hotkey for that, right? Apparently not. Maybe people don't switch. Maybe you're not supposed to switch your camera like I'm doing. But you know what? It works for me. So we've had a couple. Where are my Chargers fans? You guys don't have a game tonight. Come on. Come make fun of me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and so far I got 2 views on this. But the game's new. If it gets heated, people will join. Probably, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna. Again, I should have checked to see. I wish there was like a notification to tell me if somebody's in the chat. But I got a like. All right, guys. Well, let's see what the Denver Broncos are going to do. I just hope that they don't. Oh, by the way, let's see. I should share our bingo card again since we're at a commercial here. I'm getting good at this. I'm a rookie, but all right. Have we had any of these so far? Wait, let me actually get on the screen. I haven't heard an announcer fumble a player's name. We didn't have a holding call on Bowles, but there have been 2 penalties so far. There were 2 penalties within the first minute of the game, but Pat Surtain had a defensive holding. So I don't know. I don't think that quite counts. This is all right. And we're back. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch cameras again. If you're chatting, if you want to chat, please go ahead. I'll get to you. But I gotta stand up. I can't sit and watch football. And if you're just joining, I am a comedian. I did not buy. This is not a microphone that I bought for practice for my show coming up, but I realized that it serves as practice because it's been a while since I've held an actual microphone. But all right, I'm gonna get. I really wish I could get a good wireless one, but apparently you got to buy the top of the line because the rest of them suck. They don't suck. They're just the technology hasn't quite caught up with the. All right, who got that? Down at the 30 on the kickoff. I don't know who caught it. 29 yards. I don't know who the kick returner was. Couldn't tell. You know, these broadcasts, like they either have too many graphics or not enough. Like that Fox game, I think it was the Indianapolis game that Fox hosted. You couldn't read any of the graphics. It was awful. I don't know. I'm probably saying this as I'm like totally out of frame or something. But you know what? I admit I'm a rookie. And like any good rookie, I learn from my mistakes. Okay. Bo's under center, hands it off to Dobbins. Well, that. Man, it's already getting chippy. Oh my. Did they fumble the ball? Okay, they're saying he was already down. All right, 3 yards. Well, okay. I guess trying to get them in a rhythm, trying to get Bo in a rhythm. Wow, he has got on some bright neon shoes. Okay. 2nd and 7. Bo's back to pass, and he's in trouble. He's scrambling, looking a little bit like Auburn Bo. Ooh, I don't know. Does that count for our bingo? Is that enough of a... I don't know. I don't know what counts as Auburn Bo. He did... I'd have to see the replay. Let's see the replay. There might be another moment like that. I don't like that. I didn't want that bingo square to get called. Am I still sharing the bingo card? Probably not. Hang on, let me do that. All right. How do I just want to share. Oh, I know why. That's why. Okay. Oh man, did they have to? Oh, they just said they had to call a timeout. Well, that's not on our bingo card. The time was expiring, so they had to call a timeout. Man, should have added that one. Well, I didn't see the replay. I guess we'll go ahead and count that one since, just for funsies. So if you got go ahead and click on the Bo looks like Auburn Bo. Not a good thing. Also, the one thing I always wonder, like, what's going on with his eye black? I mean, I get that they all have their own unique thing, but his is like, I don't know. It's a little blocky. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so that was a weird. Okay, so I don't know who got the ball on that, but he ran. I don't know what kind of. If that was a screenplay, it didn't work. So that's on our bingo card. Okay, 4th and 2. What are we gonna do? What happened here? I think it was a blown play, maybe, but he got. Oh, they're gonna. All right, so Broncos didn't get any points on that drive, unfortunately. I don't know. Tim Jenkins, I know some people have mixed feelings about his breakdowns, but as someone who's still new to the X's and O's, I feel like he explains things in a way that's easy to understand. But yeah, see what is going on? He's got like a streak going up this way. It's like a check mark. Sorry, I was just looking at Bo's face. By the way, Bo and I are from the same. Well, I don't know if he grew up in Scottsboro. I grew up in Scottsboro, but he that's where he went to high school, and my mom took his braces off. So I feel like we should get some free tickets. All right, I don't know what. There's a flag now. 62-yard punt, which was nice, but holding. Okay, here's my problem with the graphics. When there's a flag called, you put the yellow block over the team that gets the flag. Come on, ESPN. You've been doing this for how many years? Jeez. So I can't tell who gets I have to listen to the announcers to tell who the flag was called on. Man. Well, this is not okay. So Tim Jenkins, that's what I was talking about. Tim Jenkins and his sorry, I'm going to go back to this camera. I really wish there was an easier. Maybe I'll stop doing that. Maybe I'll move the computer over there at halftime if people actually start chatting. So Jenkins was saying that the offense looks streaky, and I think I'd have to agree with that. It's looking very streaky. So, I don't know, but let's see. Oh, did I? That's interesting. So in the live stream, it looks like I still had the Bengals bingo card up. Anybody there? Show. Oh, sorry. Someone's asking me to show the TV. I can't. Sorry about that. I will get a copyright strike faster than. Yeah. Sorry, can't do it. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers, not kicked off of YouTube. All right, but hang around. I'm not sure why my screen is still just showing. Are you seeing just the bingo card instead of me? That is. Maybe I'll go to the actual stream. Oh, you were answering yes to that. Okay. Well, this is this is an interesting conundrum that I have not come across yet. All right, let's try. That didn't help anything, did it? Oh, this is bizarre. Maybe I can stop sharing? Hmm. That's weird. It's like it's frozen on that screen. Hmm. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to figure out why why it's doing that. Hmm. Okay. I'm assuming the microphone's still working. Oh, this is the weirdest thing. This has never happened before. It's like it's stuck. Oh, well, that's not going to be fun. Um. Hmm. Well, guys, I don't know how to fix this because I'm in StreamYard. I'm not sharing the screen anymore. I even have it closed. It's like it's stuck on that for some reason. This is frustrating. Anybody have any clues on how to fix this? Because otherwise, I'll have to end the stream and I'd have to create a new link. All right. Well, I guess I'll just. Man, this is okay. I am not happy with YouTube right now. I've already wasted half my day trying to figure this out. All right, I'm just going to mute myself for let's see if it'll actually do the be right back. Okay. And we're back. I think it was just doing that in my actual YouTube studio instead of what you guys are seeing. Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of rookies, well, I guess Riley Moss is not a rookie anymore, is he? He just blocked a pass. All right. Looks like Cincinnati's got the ball. Sorry for the interruption, but I guess we're back now. I don't know if I should try sharing the bingo card again. I'm afraid it'll get stuck. So, all right. 4th and 2. Oh, somebody. Jonah Ellis. I thought that was going to be on Cincinnati, but I think Jonah Ellis moved. Damn. Are they going to get? All right. Well, this game is not quite as exciting as the last one so far, but yeah, he jumped. Man. Well, how many flags is that? I mean, I thought they were going to clean this up. But now it's 4th and 7. So I guess they're going to have to punt? I'm confused what's happening here. Oh. All right. So at least the defense held them to 0 points on that drive. Bo's pointing to the field for some reason. All right. "24 yards," the announcer said, I think. Okay. Well, let's see if we can share our screen again. See what happens. Okay. All right. Now let me just figure out maybe that helps. You can't really see it, but at least it's not just the bingo card. Thanks for letting me know there, Alex. Sorry I can't show the game, but I'm not looking to get thrown off of YouTube. Hoping to get monetized, so if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'm doing a little bit of stand-up comedy. I mean, I'm trying to get back into it, but otherwise, this is my full-time gig now. And I'm also getting distracted by the commercials. All right. Maybe we should start a poll here. I did a poll in my last one. But I didn't think of a funny question. Maybe I'll just think something in the halftime. Um, let me know where you're from in the chat. Anybody from Denver? You could be at the game instead of watching me. Although tickets are expensive. But I do think like the views just in general have been down. I've been hearing that across the entire platform that people are just not getting the views that they should be getting. And I've heard that it's well, I guess the consensus. I listened to a few podcasts, and the consensus is that YouTube has done like a big bot purge, and so a lot of those views were not real. So kind of sucks, but also a good thing. Because it means that all that data was bloated or dirty, I guess technically. There's a lot of bloat in YouTube. But you know, there's like millions of videos that are uploaded every day. All right. Broncos got the ball. Bo is did he get the Oh, come on, that was taunting. I'm surprised they don't call taunting more than they do. Anyway, he did not get the first down, but he did run. So that's not technically the bingo square. Let me know if you got one of those and if it looks decent. Whoever and also let me know in the chat if you get bingo. Although I think technically so far we've only Bo did look a little bit like Auburn Bo. All right. 2nd and 7. Bo's back to pass again. Oh. I don't know. I think he was trying to get it to Franklin, but he was on the move. All right. I think it's time to switch cameras. Oh, it's making me nervous. I'm going to have to also charge my phone at some point. Okay, let's see what's happening here. 3rd and 7. Okay, he had plenty of time. Okay, good. He got it off to Cortland Sutton, and that's a first down. See, again, like I said last week, he settled his feet. He doesn't do well when he looks like Auburn Bo. That's why we don't want Auburn Bo. That honestly, when he played at Auburn, I told because my mom, when she told me she took his braces off, I said, "Mom, that he's never going to make it to the NFL." But that was when he was at Auburn. So, all right. First, oh man, he keeps going the wrong way. Oh well, he got that pass off to 82, and he's getting out of bounds at the Troutman. Nice catch. I think Troutman's also, he's not like top tier tight end, but he's a solid tight end. All right. I don't know. I just don't understand why Bo's always like running backwards to pass. Like, are the plays? Oh, that guy. That was a good. The defender tried to punch the ball out as Troutman was getting out of bounds, and he was not successful at punching the ball out. All right, that was a good run by who was that? These camera angles. Oh, RJ Harvey. Okay, they're getting RJ Harvey in there. All right. Finally. So he is a rookie, like me, with the live streams. Please subscribe to my channel. I don't just do football. I just I had a football channel, Dude It's Football, which is the logo and the other side of the screen there. I realized in the last one I put my logo up there and it was already in the live stream. All right, first down. Okay, so this is the Broncos. Okay, so they're running the ball. They're getting Bo into a rhythm so the offense can get into a rhythm. All right, it is 1st and 10, and they are at the, I can't tell. Oh, I think I accidentally just hit pause. All right. J.K. Dobbins. Oh, he's close. Almost got a first down there. So it's 2nd and 5. Not almost. I guess he got halfway there, technically. It looked like almost from here. 37 straight games without a 100-yard rusher. So that's on our bingo card, all right? Looks like we're going to get that one. That's what the stat said on the TV. All right. 2nd and 5. Bo's passing it over. Ah, that was a nice. I think that was a back shoulder fade, but didn't work. Yeah, they're saying it wasn't a great route by the receiver, but I don't know. It's Bryant. I haven't seen much of him. He's also a rookie. Oh, that sky looks beautiful there in Denver. If you're there in Denver, you're probably watching the game on your local channel, or you're there at the stadium. 3rd and 5. Bo's back to pass. Settle your feet, or just run it in. There we go. Oh, we didn't have that one on our bingo card. Well, I guess that's technically a touchdown and a first down. So, I didn't think of that one for the bingo card. All right, Bo just got a touchdown. 6-yard rush. But see, they matriculated the ball down the field. That is good football. Clean, good football. I mean, a couple penalties, but that was a good read. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe not. Coach looked a little bit pissed there. All right, extra points good. 7-3 Broncos. I don't know. I think Tim Jenkins is right. Broncos are a little bit streaky. Oh, I've never noticed Quinn Miner's tattoo. It looked like chemical bonds, like chemistry. It's interesting, like a honeycomb almost. I'll have to get a closer look. Anyway, all right, we're at commercial now. Oh God, is Jerry Jones is in a commercial? All right. Well, he's an interesting character. I'll just say that. I'll be nice. An interesting character he is. Okay, let me go back to this camera. I finally figured out how to take a break. All right, so I guess technically, let me try this screen thing again and see what happens. Okay. So, I don't know how many yards Dobbins has had, but it was actually it wasn't. The 100 yards was for Franklin's yards after catch. But we'll see if Dobbins. I don't know how many yards did he get on that last run. I think this Bo runs for a first down. I think we can count the touchdown there. And if it happens again, well, yeah. All right. Well, let's see what happens here when I try to stop sharing. All right. Let's see. It's going to be a blank screen, isn't it? Oh, awesome. It worked. Okay. Well, if anyone's here in the chat, let's see. Maybe I should do another poll question. I'll think of something funny to do last time. Is Alex still here? Were you just here for me to show the game? Sorry about that. The NFL does make it ridiculously inaccessible for most people. In fact, the only reason I'm able to watch is I barter pet sitting services for access to the NFL Sunday Ticket. And as otherwise, I wouldn't be paying for this. It's a ridiculous amount of money. Um. So yeah. Okay. We gotta have more people chatting. Oh, I gotta send the link to Steve. He's gonna join us after the half. I don't know. I think that whole thing that I did today. No, it's fine. Okay, here we are. Bengals got the ball first. Looks like they did not get. Oh, they didn't get far. 2nd and 9. Okay, so the Bengals have the ball again. Are they going to go back to commercial again? Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to another commercial. I think I might take a commercial break. If I had thought of it earlier today, I would have created like a little video for you to watch during when I have to take a break. But I think for now, I'm just gonna do. Just gonna do this. Hello, hello, hello. There's another flag. Of course, there's a flag. Ah. All right. So, if you're just joining us, Let's see. I can't tell. Okay. Wow. We're already a minute into the second quarter. So Bengals have the ball, 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. All right. Browning looks like. Oh, there's a flag. It's probably on the Broncos. I'm going to guess it's on the Broncos. How many flags is that? How many penalties have they had this game? Legal formation. Offense. Okay. So that was on Cincinnati. Okay, now, hey, did somebody at ESPN hear me complain? Now you put the gold bar on top of the team that got the penalty? Thank you. You weren't doing that before. All right. Did he make the Oh, yeah, that was So now it's 1st and 15 because of that penalty. Oh, I think they moved. I think because Broncos were pointing at false start on. Wow, it's loud there at the stadium. That's why I still liked it. My friend Steve, he doesn't like to listen to the announcers chatter, and I don't either, but I like to hear the crowd because that's part of the game, you know? I would like to see a game at Mile High. Bo, if you're watching, you wouldn't have that beautiful smile if it weren't for my mom. I just like to see you beat the Chiefs at Mile High. Is that too much to ask? All right. Pass it to Brown again. It looks like he only got a couple yards on that. So now it's going to be like 2nd and 10, maybe 2nd and 13. I don't know. Now they're going to the Miami Jets game. I feel bad for Mike McDaniels. I don't know if you guys knew that. If you're a Broncos fan or whoever you are just joining, Mike McDaniels was a ball boy at Denver. Oh no, a player's down. Oh, he just stood up. Okay, that's good. He's walking. Oh, they're gonna take a break. Okay. Well, this is looking good. The defense. I was watching the Steelers game this weekend, and like, man, I did not realize that their defense looks good. So again, I don't have time to watch other teams. I don't have time to watch other sports. I mean, there's a lot invested in just keeping up with what's happening with the Broncos. So I figured, why not live stream the game since I'm going to be watching them anyway. And we're at a commercial, by the way. Unless you want me to tell you what is going on with everybody's got a creamy. By the way, in Vermont, they're called creamies, not soft serve. Don't ever call it a soft serve if you come to Vermont. And make sure it's a real maple syrup Vermont creamy. Why, you may ask? Well, let me tell you something. If you haven't had real maple syrup, if you've only had that, high fructose corn syrup colored crap that comes in a bottle, well, you're missing out. And Vermont just happens to make the best maple syrup in the world. Now, I know Canadians will tell you that they make the best. People up in Maine will tell you they make the best. But it's really Vermont. And Wisconsin, just stick to the cheese, okay? We got the maple syrup handled. But anyway, stick to the cheese and the football. Yeah, so if you get a maple creamy, sometimes, depending on the creamy stand, and I was going to do a whole series this summer, I didn't have anyone to help me film, and it's really hard to do a review of ice cream. Soft serve, you call it. We call it creamy. When you're filming alone, because, well, it melts, and yeah. So but I did start to test creamies. I use that as an excuse to eat a lot of creamies this summer, to be honest with you. But it was worth it. But I can tell if the place doesn't use real maple syrup, if they use the log cabin crap. All right, here we go. 2nd and 15. if you do come to Vermont, get a real maple creamy. Chat me up. I'll tell you where to go. Hit something in the comments. All right. Browning. Is that his name? Browning. He had to throw that away. I keep forgetting this Jake Browning. That's his name, right? I know football players. It's just, I'm a little rusty. Speaking of which, come watch a rusty nail get up and do comedy. No, I'm not a drink. That was a weird segue there. That's okay. Whatever. I don't, I'm just doing this. It's 3rd and 15. So, what are you going to do, Cincinnati? By the way, I don't drink, so never going to have any alcohol sponsors, but there's some decent non-alcoholic beers out there now. I never thought I would say that. I never thought I'd be like I wouldn't say I'm like a sobriety cheerleader, but I do feel better than I ever have after quitting drinking. Oh my God. Another flag. Well, it's on Cincinnati. That's all right. Whoa, 3rd and 20. Okay. What are they going to do here? What do you think? What do you think at home? What's Cincinnati going to do on a 3rd and 20? Second quarter. 12 minutes left in the second. 12:49 left, technically. I just round up or down the numbers. People get upset. They're like, technically, it's 12:49 left in the quarter, Ashley. Okay. Chill out. All right. Passed it off to Chase. Oh, man. He just stiff-armed a guy. I don't know who he stiff-armed, but, well, I think that was Surtain. I think. I didn't see. I'm going to have to see the replay there. Man, he's fast. I forget how fast Chase is. That's a good name. Last name. All right. So, they're not going to play the replay, are they? Because it's 4th and 10 now. And they're going to have to punt. All right. Mims is in. Okay, so I guess Riley Moss probably won't get. All right, let's just switch Moss for Mims on the bingo card there. How about that? Oh my God. Okay, here's my theory. Here's my theory about the injuries and penalties, okay? Someone tell me if the research is already done on this, because I think when you have a flag, everything stops. That blow the whistle, that the refs have to discuss it for 30 minutes, and then we go to a commercial, and then we come back from commercial, and finally we're given the call. And so, at that point, all the players have stopped. Their muscles start to cool down. And I know it's not that long, but there are a lot more discussions. I've been watching football closely for about 10 years, especially since 2020, because there was nothing else to do but go deep diving into all the podcasts. And that's when I started really learning about the X's and O's. But okay. Sorry, there's really nothing happening that I can relay to you folks right now. There's a bunch of replays. Chase shaking his head. Well, he's got some sparkly braces. Hey, Jamal Chase, my mom's retired, but, I'm sure she could take your braces off still. Just like she did for Bo. Anyway, I'm just going to keep riding that until somebody gives it to whomever is going to get me to Bo. I really would love to see the Broncos play at Mile High before, because they are. I don't know if you guys knew they're building a new stadium. It's whatever the Walmarts build. I'm assuming it's going to be expensive to build, but I don't know. It's probably going to be some mega Broncos World or something. I don't know. God, I hope not. I've never been to Casa Bonito, but I've heard great things. My friend Steve, who grew up in Denver, my Broncos sensei, let's just call him that. He should be. Oh, I gotta send him the link. He's gonna chat in the second half. Sorry, I'm distracted by this bear commercial because I just really like the animation. Oh, it's a Button Up Vermont. See? It's a local commercial. That's why I like it. Because we do things better in Vermont. Isn't that right, Bernie? All right, I'm going to take a quick break because I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I should keep my mouth near the microphone. Okay. Let's see what's happening over here in the bingo card. All right. Let's see. Did the stream freeze again? No. All right. See, I tried to put my Broncos gear behind me at least. So I have some Broncos gear. I don't know, I figured wearing the jerseys wasn't bringing us luck since we lost the last 2 games. And the only game we've won, I was wearing plain clothes. So, here we are. I'm not that superstitious. I don't know. What? Let me know at home. Oh, there's more comments. No, there's not. Okay. I thought there were more comments. Okay. Are you superstitious at home? Gets it off to Mims. I don't know. He had a hip injury apparently. Not to sound like a mom or anything here, but I don't know if I'd be playing on a hip injury. Your hip's important. Kind of, well, every body part's important, I guess. Except your gallbladder. Apparently, you can do without that. As Steve has learned. They're playing the replay from the... Oh, Miami's winning. Okay. So Steve and I also had we're part of a pick'em league. It's not money. All right, Bo's scrambling again. Okay. So he threw that ball while both feet were in the air. Now, I know that you can do that, but I shouldn't because, here's the thing. I couldn't throw a ball. Oh, okay, so Troutman caught it, but he got 1 foot in, and I think the second foot was half out. I can't remember the rule. Steve would know. This is why I watch football with Steve. He reminds me. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Second and 10. Bo passes it to... I just feel like these plays are... I don't know. If anybody's watching at home, I don't know if we got a screen. Let's see here. Let me find our bingo card. All right. Let's see. Oh, look, I'm tiny. All right, that's okay. At least I'm still in the picture. All right. Bo's back to pass. Oh, there's a flag. Okay. If you were watching earlier, my theory, when you slow the game down, I'm not a doctor, but don't your muscle, everything starts to cool down. And so therefore you're more prone to injury because that's why you warm up before practice. That's why they spend an hour probably warming up. So wouldn't it make sense? I don't know. I'd love for somebody to do some research on that. If anybody's here paying attention, let me know. Oh, I was going to send Steve the... Oh, gotta see the link. Okay, so I got 3 likes on this. Where are these people? Are you afraid to comment? I won't show... I mean, I guess it comes up in the chat, but I won't show it on the screen. I have control over that. Okay, Bo's back to pass. Oh, Boverthrow. Sorry, I don't know if Brandon Perna has technically coined that phrase, but that looked like a Boverthrow to me. If you like that, I have to give credit to Brandon Perna. I don't know, maybe other people say it, but let me see. Well, he planted... I don't know what that was. Maybe the... Oh, it looked like he was an inch away. I don't know. I can't really tell. I need the coach's tape on that one. I bet that's expensive. Any of you people out there do the breakdowns? How expensive is it to show that NFL footage? Did you have to promise your grandchildren? All right. Let's see what's happening now. All right, 3rd and 4. I just don't get the play calling. It's just not innovative. It's just boring. It's predictable. It's just I don't know. Okay. I'm not impressed with the coaching. We still have lots of penalties we need to clean up. Oh, Bo's scrambling. Oh, all right. We got the first. Oh, yes. Corton is heading toward the end zone. Okay. I was hoping we could get that one square. All right. So we got a third down conversion. So that's good. The momentum is moving in the right direction. Uh-oh. We got a player down. Don't like injuries. If you missed my other streams, injuries are, well, there's a few things that bother me about the NFL, but the injuries, I wish we could just remove those. All right, that was a nice catch by Courtland Sutton, and he got the yards after a catch, so maybe that should have been. That was actually I'm surprised Bo got that to Courtland because he looked like he kind of tripped his one of his anyway. Oh, there's a linebacker that's down. Demetrius Knight Jr. If you're a Bengals fan, I don't know. Don't ever like to see a player down. All right. How are we doing on our bingo? Let's see. So I guess I'm not exactly sure how to. This is number 11. I wonder what happens if I hit reset. I'm a little nervous to do that. This thing was totally all right. Oh, look at that. It actually works. Okay. What did we say we could Oh, I think we're going to have to switch the Moss cuz I thought Mims was going to be out on that hip injury. Okay. Mims is yes. Mims just got a touchdown. Let's see. How many yards was that? 16 yards. All right. I didn't think about like doing a yard to I just made these up today. All right, you know what? We can just count Mims touchdown. All right, that's in that square. Mims just got a touchdown. We'll do that. Oh, we got the free space. Let's make sure we get that. That was a nice catch and run. All right, extra points good. 14-3, Broncos. 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first half. Let's see. Do we get any others? Let's see. Screen pass doesn't work. Pretty sure one of those plays was a screen pass. Wait, can you uncheck it if you mistake? Oh, you can. Okay, look at this. We're learning together. If I get more people for these live streams, y'all, I was really hoping to get well, my goal was to get to 1,000 subscribers by October. So, if you're seeing this after the fact, please subscribe to my channel. I promise it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to keep doing what brings me joy and what people tell me that they think is funny, and but mostly what I have fun doing, because why do this if I'm not going to have fun doing it? All right. Bo did definitely look like Auburn Bo. I'm gonna check that one off. So Franklin, I don't know, has he caught anything yet? I gotta look. I guess I could get on one of those live stat things. I'm just afraid if I have too many things going. I'm working with one screen here. If you're wondering, why does she look so... I can't sit and watch football, so I have to stand during certain parts, but there's a commercial on. Anyway, well, I guess if I'd chosen PS2 penalty on the first play, or was it the second play? I think it was the first play. I don't like all these penalties. I thought they were going to clean that up. I thought Sutton was going to get a touchdown there. But if he does the mile high salute, because he always spins the ball, but he doesn't always, because they used to do that back when I guess like Philip Lindsay's time, I really enjoyed it, and then they just stopped doing it probably because they stopped winning. So, yeah, I'm just happy to see good not garbage. I'm not watching garbage on the field. That's nice. Anyone agree with that? Alex Cruz, you still here? He probably bounced, or she. Could be a female. Alexandra. Oh, wow. Yeah, Marvin Mims. We got some runners on our team. That's why I'm not sure why we're not running the ball more. Coach. Um, I just like to address Sean Payton as if, I know him. I do like those sweatshirts. They've got these really nice, I think they're the Pride. It's Pride Month, but anyway, the Broncos logo, it's a very subtle rainbow. Even if, that's not your thing, it's still a nice looking shirt. Um, all right. There's a flag. Again, ESPN, which team is it on? Oh, they haven't made the call yet. I guess they gotta wait. Oh, see? I'm telling you. How many someone watching at home or leave it in the comments when you stumble on this video later. Uh, is there a way to tell, like, I'm sure there's some person out there who's good at things like this, could code something, and anyway, is there a stat to see, like, how much time was spent on penalties? Not like, time off the clock, but time, like real time. How long are they cooling off? I don't know, now we're arguing. Oh, okay, so the Bengals coach is not happy about something. I missed it. Okay. Browning. That would have been a scary pass if Browning could. I don't know. I maybe he's a decent quarterback and he's just, I mean, when you go up, when you back up someone, I don't know. Stidham can hold his own. I like his name just because we can call him Stiddy. I just think it's a fun nickname. Get Stiddy out there. Although Bo's looking a little better, but I don't know, some of those passes I can't tell, don't have the coach's tape. I don't look at coach's tape. Although I do watch the breakdowns after the fact. Oh. Yeah, this guy Browning, he's having a tough night. I kind of feel for him. I shouldn't. How much money is he getting paid? If I were like a backup or even the, practice squad quarterback, I'd just be happy to be on an NFL team and get paid lots of money. Um, but yeah, no, this all right, so 3rd and 10. I can't tell. Oh, they're at the they're backed up at the almost at the end zone. Browning scrambling. There's a flag, of course. I think there has been a flag on every single play this whole game. Am I crazy? Sorry, my throat. I'm gonna make some tea at halftime. This has been. Oh, Mims holding call. Let's see. What did he say? Oh, not Mims. Is there a Mims on Cincinnati? Well, I couldn't hear the name. Do they have a Mims? They didn't put the player's name up on the. They cover the whole bottom of the screen. Oh, okay. Now they're putting the kicker's name. Or the punter, I should say. Oh, Mims caught it over his shoulder. He's down at the 30. Okay. So, well, we got some stuff on our bingo. You know, It's funny, my StreamYard thing still shows, uh it still shows that it's frozen. Okay, let me send this. Sending this to Steve so he can hang out. He is currently on, I don't know how much he'll want me to share, but he's got some health issues, so if you're the praying type, please do that for my friend Steve. Because he taught me, after my dad died, the reason I started watching the Broncos is that I said, I wish I'd watch more football with my dad, and so he's like, watch the Broncos with me. And after that, they were terrible. So I think I'm not a fair weather fan, I guess is what I'm saying here. I've earned my keys to Broncos heaven, as Steve says. Okay, there was an eligible man downfield. Penalty was declined. All right, sorry, I had to send that link to him, so now I can focus back on the game here. All right, so we got some stuff on the bingo card. Anybody at home got like a full bingo there? Some of them were, we had to fudge it a little because I'm new at this, but I think some of them were, could be. Oh man, he got smacked hard. So Harvey, I think he got about, I don't know how many yards he got, but man, it's like he hit a wall. What do most people do during halftime? Like if I say I'm taking a break, or is that going to be like to lose a lot of people? All right, another one against the Bengals. I think I heard oh wow. Oh my god. Yeah, he's like practically taking his head off. This guy was like pushing Sutton's neck like that. So yeah, that should be called for sure. But the ticky-tacky stuff. Come on. I'm just curious to know if like over the years, if you looked at the data of the number of penalties and the number of injuries, if there were two line graphs, if those lines would, both go up at the same time. I'm not going to draw a graph. You guys can imagine it, right? Okay. What are we doing? Bo passed it off to, oh wow. Dobbins, he got through, wow, like he hit a wall, and then I give him credit. He got some yards out of that. So 2nd and 1. I should be standing up. I should make some coffee. No, I'll be up all night. Okay. Bo hands it off to Dobbins again. Oh, he can find that hole. Yes. Oh no, he ran into his own player. God. Oh man. Oh. The announcers are laughing, but I don't think if I were Dobbins I'd be laughing. I'd be like, "Bro, get out of my way." My god. So he finds a great hole and then runs right into. Oh yeah. Oh, Palczewski. Isn't he see? I can say that name. Isn't he is he filling in for someone? Is he always in there? Okay, now he's. Yes, J.K. Dobbins. Okay, that has to be at least he's had at least a 40-yard run, right? Oh, there's a flag. All right, does it count on bingo if there's a flag? I guess not. I guess if it doesn't count in the player's stats, it shouldn't count on bingo, right? See, I know football. I think they just had a holding call in Wattenberg, so not Bowles. Yeah, he was holding. Wow, Dobbins he's shifty. I don't know why they haven't been giving it to him this whole time. I don't know. All right, Bo's. Oh, that's a screen pass. All right. Well, we've already checked it off, but that's a screen pass that did not work. I mean, I don't know. What do you count? 2 yards? Does that count as working? I guess positive yards are nope, 2nd and 17. That did not work. Oh, can we just stop? Can we just make screen passes illegal? I mean, I guess when they work, but when they don't, they really don't. They really, really don't. Oh, okay, here we go. 2nd and 17. Broncos are at the 50. Bo's back to pass. Settle your feet. Yes! Complete pass to, I don't know. Oh, wow. He just got twisted up. Okay, yeah. Keep going to. All right, Franklin. Yes, finally. They connected. They were teammates at Oregon. And Franklin had some bad drops last year. Okay, Bo's trying to get the team settled. Wow, that was a nice. See, he's a better version of Jerry Jeudy. Sorry, but Jeudy did not. I rooted for Jeudy, but he didn't help himself a lot. You know what I mean? I will say this about the Broncos organization, just since like I didn't, you know, I haven't been a fan since the early years like Steve, but I guess Pat Bowles was someone who a lot of people really respected, and he tried to choose players that excuse me. Oh, complete pass to Franklin again. See, yards after catch. Let me see how many yards after catch. Oh, I'll have to look up the stats later. Oh wow, they're getting super chippy. He's a small man too. I mean, he could break. I shouldn't say small. He'd probably look like a giant next to me. But he's thinner than most of the like big-bodied receivers, I guess is what you'd say. Ooh, I just saw the thing spike there. I really hope this sound is okay. All right, I got a close-up of somebody's face. All right, he's right open right there. Okay. Ingram, I should have put Ingram on here. He just passed it to Ingram. That was weird. Ingram was open for yeah, why did Bo wait? Yeah, his foot's I don't know. I mean, also Ingram, I just feel like the offense just hasn't fully gelled yet. But, they got to start now. Come on, Bo. All right, Ingram, he passes it to Ingram again, but he didn't get there. It's like Bo's looking for somebody else. I don't know. It's weird. I kind of forget that Ingram's on the team. Anybody else feel that way? No? No one? All right. Steve will be here after the half. I think I will take a full break at the half because I have to. My throat's scratchy. I went out. There's took a hike today. Have they had a trick play yet? Okay, let's see what we do here. All right. Harvey in the backfield gets it on the snap. Trick play didn't actually work. Well, I don't know if you call that a trick play. I guess a flea flicker is more of a trick play. Okay. 4th and 1. I'm assuming we're going to go for it. All right, I'm just going to stand up here. You could probably see me in the other camera. Okay. Oh, what is happening? Did they have to? Oh, they had to. Oh, wait. Cincinnati took the timeout. Oh, interesting. All right. I'll have to charge my phone at halftime too. Okay. We're almost at the 2-minute warning here. Let me just check my levels. Anybody in the chat yet? Nope. Just some dude looking for me to pirate an NFL game, which I would never do. Because, all right, Nix is under center. Oh, come on, just, God bless Denver. Intercepted. I don't know. Bo just seems, he's not, his timing is off. His timing is, it's like he's not seeing things. He's not seeing the field or something. I don't know. I'm not here to diagnose anything, but that was terrible. They had that. They had that in the bag. Well, did he have I don't think he had. We're about to get our challenge square. I don't think he had possession of that ball. Either way, it's a stop on 4th down. That's what the announcer just said. Okay. Well, I don't want to hear the word sophomore slump because Bo's fine. Okay. No, but this is a little. Something's off. It's like he's not seeing ghosts. And I heard someone else say this. I think it might have been Cecil Lammy. Maybe. Could have been Cecil. Anyway, somebody said they were watching him in, the film after the fact, and that it's not like he's not seeing ghosts. But if you don't know what that means, if you're just joining, I don't know why you would be here if you're not into football, but maybe you're here for the comedy. Seeing ghosts is like, when they're used to not getting protected and they think there's a defender there in their face and there's not. Or it's like my Nuke's top 5 or TikTok scary ghost videos. Go check those out. Basically, I roast a lot of these fake ghost videos on. I joined TikTok just so that I could make fun of these videos. So check them out. I don't know. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a copyright strike, but I think as long as your face is on the screen the whole time, you can show other things, except for the NFL, of course. I'm pretty sure, like, if I tried to show a game, the NFL would have an officer at my door in like 10 seconds. All right. I don't know what they're showing some kind of replay here. All right, I think they're at the 2-minute warning. I'll have to check the yards for Franklin, but I'm thinking he has at least 40 yards after the catch. Okay, look. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I guess if you intercept it, why did he do that? I mean, does he need his vision checked? I mean, I don't know. Wasn't there a player that like couldn't hit a target and then finally got his eyes checked and they were like, "Oh, well, that was the problem." I could be making that up, but I believe I heard that. Some NFL lore. Okay, 2nd and 6. Browning, please just sack him. Come on, Benito. Wow, he gets out of bounds. Benito was chasing him down, though. I did misspell his name. It's a typo. I know. Well, I was trying to make it fit. Anyway, it like automatically resizes everything when you put in the text. I couldn't think of anything super funny, but I guess coach is trying to call a timeout. 3rd and 3. Cincinnati's got the ball at the 25. Browning's shotgun, and he's sacked. Cooper, and I don't know if they're going to, yeah, I think that was Cooper. Nice. Cooper's another, well, I wouldn't say underrated, but we just have a lot of good defensive players. Thank God, because our offense doesn't seem to have found its rhythm or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Cooper's he's just got an eye for the ball and everything. He's fast. Okay, so that was good. They stopped them. Now they got a punt. Are they going to let Bo pass the ball in this minute 24 in the half? But, we're in the lead, 14-3. In case you're... I would put the little ESPN thing up on the side, but I did that last time and I realized it was ahead of me. So I thought that might be not a good viewership. That's a word. Oh, wow, man, they're getting super chippy down there. It's like the guy's already down. Stop trying to grab the ball for... I don't know if that's just what they do to intimidate each other. So, by the way, if you're just joining, please send something in the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a lot of people. Wow, that stadium is packed. That's, I've been in front of big crowds as a comedian, but that's a crowd. And I know college stadiums are even bigger, but, I don't know. I think at least the Broncos are relevant again because when Hackett was there, people were leaving the stadium. Okay, come on, Bo. All right, gets a pass off to Ingram. I don't know. I'm not convinced that Ingram was the best choice. Why did we trade for him? I don't know. So far it's like meh. It's like medium hot sauce. Like, why bother? Okay, 2 flags down on the field. The announcer just said it like that too. There are 2 flags down. I don't know. I can't tell. Holding defense number 44, penalty declined. And what's happening now? I don't know. Sean Payton's yelling about something. I don't understand. Chewing that gum like his life depends on it. Okay. Here we go. I would be too, I guess, if I were him. All right, Bo's packed a pat. Oh, Ingram dropped it. See, I'm medium hot sauce. That's what Ingram is to me. He just dropped the ball. I mean, that would have been a first down. All right, that's all right. 2nd and 10. Just shake it off. Ugh. I don't know if you guys even want the play-by-play, but I figured, people like Alex Cruz who can't see the game, you can at least know what's happening. Okay, Bo's back to pass. Settle. Okay, now he's looking a little bit like Auburn Bo, and he had to throw that out. Okay. Oh, now we're at 3rd and long, or 3rd and 10. What happened to like all the play action, all the stuff that was actually working and running the ball? I don't know. I just feel like it's week 4, right? We should have some of this stuff figured out, right? If we're going to be a playoff team. No, I have hope. These guys, we're fine. We have a playoff defense, that's for sure. We have a championship defense. Okay. Come on. Bo passes it to, yes! Oh, he just got plowed, but Mims. See? Good. Getting the ball to the ref. They're in field goal range. That was a really nice pass to Mims Jr., who's already gotten a touchdown tonight. So he has made a huge contribution to this game. That was a perfect pass because I said this the last time. You can just tell he planted his feet, but he had time. So I don't know if he's just that interception. I don't know what that was. That was bad. That was what it was. But you know what? How many didn't like? Well, I guess I was going to say Peyton Manning had like 20 something interceptions his rookie year, but Bo's not a rookie. So, all right, everybody's out of timeouts. We got 26 seconds left on the clock. Will Lutz is getting up there to practice. Yeah, we should have had that touchdown on that possession. Okay, Bo's back to pass. What's he going to do? Gets it off to. All right. Tyler Bidet. Oh, didn't he have some drops? All right, good. He caught it and got out of bounds at, I'm assuming, at a good 21 seconds. They're just trying to get, I guess they're trying to get wherever the kicker wants. Or maybe they'll score a touchdown here. I think a Hendrickson on the Bengals. I don't know what his position is, but looks like he's injured. Looks like he's in a lot of pain. Okay. I guess they're going to, it's 1st and 10. Bo's back to pass. Don't throw an interception. God. I don't know. That defender was like right there. So. All right. If they could score here, oh wow, they had Bo wrapped up. So surprised he even. All right. Oh, I guess he got hurt on that play. Okay. All right. Bo's a shotgun, 2nd and 10. They're at the 35. 25. Oh, there's a fucking. Sorry. There's a flag. Okay. Oh, it's against Cincinnati. Oh, this might be a 1st down for the Broncos. This might be really good. There's 13 seconds left. What are we going to do here? Offsides defense. Penalties decline. So, okay, what are we going to do? Okay, 3rd and 2. We got 13 seconds left. Ooh. Cincinnati's 8 penalties are tied for some stat. I didn't hear the rest of it, but they've had 8 penalties so far. I don't know how many Broncos have had. Seems like a lot. Okay, Bo's back to pass. Yes! He caught that. Sutton. Okay. Oh no, is he injured? Is he injured? Is he injured? Oh, please tell me he's not injured. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he still spun the ball. Do the salute. Did he do the salute? Oh. He looked hurt though. That was, I don't know. That was a nice catch. Oh, I wonder if he got, oh, maybe he just got the breath knocked out of him because he kind of hit. I don't know. Hopefully that Kentucky bluegrass is soft. Okay. Extra points good. Nice work. Okay. 21 points. 21-3 going into the half. That's what you want. All right. Well, hopefully after the half, my Broncos sensei and buddy Steve will chat in. He wasn't able to actually make it. I was hoping maybe someday we could actually get on the live stream together. Hang on. All right. I think let me get back to the other camera here. Yeah, I don't know what that that red zone turnover was about, as the announcer was just mentioning. All right, let's see what we got on our bingo card. Bo looks happy, so that's good. This is so ridiculous. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to I'm working with a tiny little computer screen here. All right. Announcer fumbles a player's name. Well, you could say the maker of this bingo card fumbled the spelling. Cooper got that sack, wasn't Benito, but he has been contributing. All right. Let's see if they're going to do any stats on this so I don't have to look it up. I'm going to take a break at the half. I might put my glasses on. I was saying in the pregame, if you missed that, go watch that. Anybody else doing the bingo? Got any cards? Got bingo yet? On whatever your card is? I'm surprised this thing actually works. Okay, now they're going into the half. So let's see what we got. We didn't have a holding call on Bowles, but we did have one on Wattenberg. Franklin's yards after. Oh, they're doing the silly interview. All right, I'll check these stats during the half. But I was joking in the pregame that I was thinking about just wearing my glasses, even though I don't really like to wear them, because maybe people will think like, I'm Tina Fey. Click on the link. I don't know. It probably just shows the thumbnail. Anyway. All right. We're going into the half in the lead. Feels good. I know that Broncos country must be happy. Because I'm happy. This is looking like the Broncos that I was hoping for. All right. I'm going to take a break and I don't know. I guess I would put in music. I think I can put in the music. But I'm going to mute this and I will see you in the second half. Yeah, I know. I'm still here. I'm trying to find the oh, here we go. Rookie here. Okay, I was just reading some of the other instructions. Okay. I'm going to mute this and see if the music will play. Yeah, this is the music that Cecil. It's hilarious. Canned rock music, they call it. I won't make you listen to this the whole half, or maybe I will. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I'm gonna hopefully be in the screen here. All right. A little late from the half. Had to make some tea. All right. Looks like we're live again. Okay. Bo had to throw that one away. If you're just joining, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by Q4. It's not looking promising, but it is looking promising for the Broncos because they're ahead 21-3. I'm going to switch my camera here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Let me there we go. We got our bingo card there. Oh, the Broncos are going to have to punt. All right, already got a 3 and out at the big. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Okay. Jones returned that for I'm not sure how long. I may have to just mute myself for a second just to check to see if I'm in the frame. I did have time to test this today, but if you're just joining, I have a microphone now. I mean, I had a microphone the last time, but it was anyway. I'm gonna mute myself for just for a second. I gotta check to see if I'm in the frame. All right, looks like I have the camera in a decent spot. I almost put tape on the floor just to make sure I stood in the right place, but I have a standing pad here. Sorry, we're in a commercial. So over in the half, like right before I got back on here, I think it might have been Troy Aikman was saying, a lot of people are quick to judge a young quarterback. He's like, Bo Nix is still young, even though I know people make jokes about him being, an old quarterback because he has an extra year under his belt. But I feel like that's probably helped his leadership. Anyway, we're at another commercial. I got to figure out some fun things to do. Oh, I didn't come up with a poll. Maybe I'll do that real quick. Maybe I'll use the one I used the last time. What was the most annoyingly diva thing that Russell Wilson did? Anybody want to take a guess at that? I guess I can take my comment off now. I'm going to get my tea. Be right back. Okay, so she's there right now. The woman, I don't remember her name. The female reporter is, on the sideline. They were talking about what the moon is. Is it waning? Is it waxing? Is it? Can you come up with some better witty banter? Sorry, who knows? Maybe I wouldn't. I feel like I could do better than these guys and gal. Although she didn't really, they pitched her a bad ball, that she didn't really have much to work with when they handed that one off. What am I going to talk about? She actually came up with some other. Anyway, if you're not watching the game, this is not as funny. But I do like to make commentary about how I don't know how these announcers get these jobs. I mean, obviously, if they've played football, that's one way to get one of those jobs. But I'm not exactly qualified to play NFL football. All right. What are we doing here? So, Cincinnati's got, I can't tell where they are. Cincinnati's got the ball at the 40-yard line, I think. 3rd and 2. Ooh, excuse me. Browning. Oh, oh man, that was tipped. That could have been picked off. Singleton. I don't know if that was Singleton and Benito. See? Singleton, he's always there. He's got a nose for the ball. If you're wondering why I'm holding a microphone or you're just joining me, please say hello in the chat. And get a bingo card. I'm in between mics, but I figured I would use this one because I intend to make videos where I'm actually sitting down. But this is good practice for a comedy, a stand-up show that I've got coming up, charity show. What the? Okay, so he called a fair catch, but then it was taken away. Oh my gosh, now the refs are gonna, okay, let's see what happened. All right, so Mim calls a fair catch. What happens? Oh no, he did not have possession of the ball. Oh no. Well, he has to be, they're saying he has to, catch interference. So that's a call? Let's see what they call it. Catch interference. I've never heard that one. Fair catch interference. Well, we should have put that on our bingo card. Didn't think of that one. Oh, he's upset at himself. Well, dude. Yeah. So you have to give the guy a chance to actually catch the ball. But I got to say, that was fair play to the queen there. That guy snatched it right out of his hands. Okay. Well, that went in our direction. That was good. That could have been costly. I mean, not with Browning under center. Sorry, but I guess this is a good practice. This is like watching Alabama play against, some high school team. It's my mom and friends like to joke that, yeah, they don't play against teams that actually matter. All right, I got my check the chat in a second. I got a new monitor. I'm gonna get everything. If you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry I've had to say this a million times, but I can't really check to see if anybody's in there. I should have just moved my computer over. Anyway, it's a whole thing. I got a new monitor. Haven't set it up, but I got my what I think should be called Skalittles, but they called them Skittles Littles for some reason because, as if it's not already a mouthful. But I really like these because you get more flavor with less sugar, if you think about it. Because they're smaller and anyway. So when I quit drinking, I crave sugar like you wouldn't believe. In fact, I was gonna have like an actual meal, but I ended up eating Panda Puffs or whatever they're called. It's health junk food, as my chiropractor likes to say. Although kids cereal, I did a test between the new Cheerios. What are they called? Cheerios protein. It's like, I think it's supposed to be their answer to Magic Spoon, which absolutely tastes like garbage with wet cardboard garbage is what Magic Spoon tastes like. I'm not sponsored by Magic Spoon. And until they improve their product, I won't ever be, because I tried that. The only one I could stomach was cinnamon. I'm sure they have improved somewhat over. Oh, they're talking about the shoes. The crucial catch. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was going to say because now the game's coming back on. It'll come back to me. Okay, I don't know, but they all look confused for some reason. Bo's discussing something with the referee or the official. Sorry, I know there's only one ref, I think. I don't know. Steve's supposed to send a chat here, so I'm gonna sit down on the commercial. Okay. 1st and 10 at the 15. Hands it off to Dobbins. I think he's almost at the first down. Oh, did he get it? He got 9. Close. Yeah, Dobbins has had a good game. I think we could probably safely. Did I put yards on his carries? What did I say? What was on the bingo card? He's had a good game. Okay, 2nd and 1. Got 10 minutes left in the third. 10:26, to be exact. All right, Bo's under center. We got some motion in the backfield. See, I know football terms. All right. They got the first down. I don't know who that was. I think that was Dobbins again. Yep. First and then some. All right. What are we doing here? I just say that because the announcers just keep chattering, and it's like, just talk about anything, but yeah. All right. Franklin's in motion. Bo's back to pass. Flag on the play already. Offsides. Offense. Who was that on? Oh, Pat Bryant was lined up in the neutral zone. I don't know. They made sure to say he was a rookie. So I guess Sean Payton was like saying, I don't know what he was yelling at. Something about the offsides. Okay, the announcer said he's going to give him a pass because he made a key block on a touchdown. I missed that, I guess. Bo's got that almost. Wow. He got through, he got the first down, but I thought if he had stayed on his feet, he would have been off to the races. Or to the house, I guess, as they say. Who was that? So I don't know if that was a. Oh, well, that was a good block. So Dobbins not only can run the ball, but he can block. So that was. Okay. So we've been converting third downs, essentially, is what the announcer just said. Actually, he said they've had their way with them on converting third downs, but his words, not mine. I don't know if that was Troy or Joe. Is it Joe Buck? I don't know. Buck's in the name. Okay, we got another flag. How many penalties is this? All right, somebody, if you saw the pregame, oh no, I didn't discuss this in the pregame. Go watch that anyway. I had some good jokes in there when we were discussing the bingo card. Palczewski, what did he do? Oh yeah, he was holding. Oh, and then I don't know this. Oh, a blindside block. That's what that was. I have heard of those. Never seen a fair catch interference, though. That's a new one for me. Or maybe I have, and I just don't remember it. Okay, Bo's back to pass. Gets it off to Dobbins. Wow, he's really interesting the way that he carries the ball. I mean, it looks like he's protecting it, but he sort of like sways his body. It's very old school running style, I think. I don't know what I'm talking about, but my dad was a running back, so Halfback, I guess, technically. Whoa, 2nd and 21. Oh, they're talking about the moon again. Okay, they don't know the difference. One of them doesn't know the difference between astrology and astronomy. Ingram, okay, Ingram makes a play finally. Sorry, but medium salsa. That's what he is. Okay. Another flag down. Somebody do some research for me. Offense number what? Luke Wattenberg. That's they've done a lot of ineligible downfield. I mean, is that us or is that them? Meaning the refs. I think that if you looked over, because I feel like at least in the 10 years I've been watching football, the penalties, especially, it just feels like this season there's just a penalty on almost every single play. So I'm wondering if when the number of penalties increase, do the number of injuries increase? Just a theory. Maybe I'm not the first person that's thought of that, but if you know the stats on that, okay, I think that was a screen pass, wasn't it? Mims? Oh, wow. Okay, that was unnecessary. Come on, where's the flag? Yeah, see? The announcer's saying he better be careful or he's going to get a flag. That was a little bit after the fact. He threw him down. He didn't need to throw him down to the ground like that. Okay, you're not going to call it on us, but you don't. Okay, that's fine. We're good. We're still winning. At least they're handling business here at home. All right, it's through the end zone. Well, that's all right. I mean, special teams could have. All right. I don't know how many yards that was actually. I don't know. Oh, they're showing Red Rocks on the screen. I've never actually been there. I don't know. Looks like there's a concert there right now. Okay. Another commercial. Let's see if anybody's in the chat. I hope the mic moving isn't too annoying for people. Okay. No one. Oh, we've had 39 views. Well, you know what? Maybe people will come back. Maybe the Bengals will come back and then people like, oh, what do we? So, if any employees of YouTube happen to be watching this, because I know you all care so much about us small creators. By the way, if you're here and you stayed for 5 seconds, just hit the subscribe button, please. Anyway, yeah, I'm a little disappointed with the whole YouTube thing. Yeah, I know I'm not in the shot. It's okay. Because if I'm in my YouTube studio, my screen is still frozen from like before the half before Alex Cruz bounced when he found out I wasn't gonna pirate the NFL game. As if. Sorry, I'm teasing. Like, I hope if you're still here, I hope that you've enjoyed this, even though it's not the game. Oh yeah, the Chad Powers. Here, I guess I can switch this for now. I'll give you the iPhone camera is just a better. I'm gonna have a better setup at some point. I really can't. I can't really sit down and watch football properly. Okay. I think in the next commercial I'll have to check some of these stats. Dobbins has had a 40-yard run, I'm gonna guess. Coach hasn't thrown a challenge flag yet. All right, Browning throws it across the middle. Complete pass to number 80, who apparently that's his. Oh, I'm not going to know how to say that name, but if I were an NFL announcer, I would have looked at the roster of both teams and made sure I understood how to pronounce every single player's name because they're getting paid for this. This is free, totally free for you. So hit that subscribe button and the like button. I don't know if you knew this. It's plastered all over the thumbnail, but I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by Q4. We got 5 minutes left in the third quarter. So who's going to do it? Oh, you know what? I haven't even checked my phone battery yet. We'll have to see if that's going to last. Okay. There's a lot of orange on the field because the Bengals, they got the orange pants and all right. Let's see what we got on this. So PS2 has not had an interception yet. Did Benito get a sack or was that Cooper? Did they give Benito that sack? Let's see. Can you share a sack? Do they allow him to share sacks? Or does one player have to get the stat? This is something I also forget. Steve would know. I believe they have to give it to one player, right? Or maybe you can share you can't share a catch. I learned that during the Hackett year. Oh God, there's another flag. Let me guess, it's on the Broncos. They were pressuring Browning. Oh, it's against Cincinnati. Holding on Cincinnati's offense. Yeah, I guess I'd be holding against our defense too. Y'all, I mean, seriously, I would, if I were any offense, I would not want to play against our defense. I know I've said that before, but in case you haven't seen any of my other live streams, go watch those. Subscribe to my channel because I'm going to do other live streams where people can get involved. Maybe I'll have some Bengals fans after the fact commenting on the stream. Oh, and who is that? Benito. There we go. We can click that one on our bingo card right there. If you're following at home and you have your own card, does anyone have a bingo yet? I don't think I get notified. Anyone? Bueller? Yeah. When Bo Nix said that movie was old, I was like, okay, that hurts, man, but I'll forgive you. I'll forgive it. Because our offense doesn't look like garbage like it has for the last decade. I'm going to keep harping on that one. Don't worry. Singleton. See, I wonder how many tackles he's had in this game. Barron. Oh yeah, I forget about Barron's on the field. I forget about some of these players. We have some really elite players. I don't know what's happening with Coach Payton though. I mean, it just feels like I don't know. Maybe they're making Bo do think. I don't know. Oh, Browning's in trouble again. Had to throw it away. John Franklin Myers. He has the longest hyphenated. It's a good thing these guys are big. They can fit the hyphenated. I don't know. Maybe someone may have already made that joke. Feels like something that someone else said. Okay, so somebody got hurt, I think. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else here? Want to send a chat? Hey, we've had 39 views so far. 2 concurrent views. I don't remember what that means exactly. But it looks like the YouTube studio stream is finally catching up with what's actually, because I had the link open in another window. Jeez. Yeah, I haven't been pleased with YouTube lately. But you know what? I'm not giving up. So hit that subscribe button. It's a good thing I didn't put one of those subscribe counters in there, you know? All right. I'm going to take a quick break. All right. My mouth is full of Skittles, so I can't really do the best Matthew McConaughey. Hang on a second. All right. That wasn't that great either. Okay. We're back. 2nd and 7. Bo's pass to Nate Atkins. He landed kind of hard there, but I think that was a first down. Yes, it was. In case you're wondering, well, let me make sure I'm still in the shot. Looks like it. Got my Skittles Littles. They should just be called Skalittles. Yeah. Marketing left a huge opportunity on the field there. Oh, high snap, but he got it off to Franklin. Okay. That was at least. Let's see if they're going to show his stats, because that might be on our bingo card. If you're just joining us, there's a link in the chat, the description, to get your own. Oh, I think that might have been a trick play, or was that just a high snap? So I guess that was intended to be a trick play, but they didn't have time to do the full trick. If I'm reading that correctly, Dobbins not going anywhere. Well, you know, sometimes it doesn't work. All right. We're about down to they're probably going to take it. They're going to let the clock tick down to the fourth quarter. Then we're going to change directions. My friend, I won't out her, but one of my friends whose husband is a football coach can never remember why they change directions. Or I just have to remind her, like, what happens at the end of the quarter. But, she's got 3 kids, so, there's a lot more things to be paying attention to. So, did they take a timeout? All right, so we got 6 seconds left in the third. Broncos are winning 21-3. 2nd and 10. And I'm not sure what's happening, but I think the Broncos just took a timeout. I don't know why. They only have 2 timeouts left. Which So one of the announcers is saying he thinks Sean Payton's called a good game. Better than, I don't know. I think that last couple games we got out coached. All right. 3 seconds to get 1,000 subscribers, but we did get a first down. Broncos, that is. Okay, well, maybe we'll just stretch that goal. Maybe by the end of the game. End of the fourth quarter. What did I advertise? I don't even remember. So, you never know what can happen, don't they say? Any given, well, I guess Monday now. I don't know. I'm gonna safely assume, I think, never say never, that the Broncos have this one. I think I will maybe eventually just invest in a wireless mic, but I think for the videos that I'm going to be doing, where I'm actually going to be sitting or standing at a desk that will have the microphone at a better height. Anyway, welcome if you're just joining. Think oh, there's Steve Weed. Let's see. Let me put this up on the thing here. All right. I don't know, Steve, did you get a chance to get your own bingo card? I don't know if it actually works. Apparently there were at least 11 people. So yeah. Let me move this microphone here. Good to see the Broncos looking good, even against a bad team. Thanks. I spent so much time on that. I'm glad that Benito got a sack because that hides my typo. I'm just going to leave your comment up there if that's okay with you, dude. So it looks like, people are here. We did have a visitor earlier, but alas, Mr. or Mrs. I don't know, Cruz was. I didn't look at the profile picture closely. Was looking for free NFL, and as you and I both know over the years, that is not easy to come by. So I essentially, I'm paying for this. I'm paying for this with my blood, sweat, and tears. And watching a husky, that's not an exaggeration. All right, we got fireworks happening. So I think they're just doing the preemptive. We've won, or they're probably like, hell, let's shoot the ones from last week. I'm glad to know Steve's here because we usually watch the games together. So this feels like we're watching the game together. All right. Dobbin breaks through and almost at the first down. Man, there's another flag. See, Steve? I don't know when you joined, but I've been touting my theory about the injuries versus penalties. I think Luke Wattenberg, that's his 3rd penalty of the night. Feel free to chat. I won't pin all your comments there. But because I have the power. I don't know. I guess Luke, what is he usually the center or is he backup? Does anybody know? I can't remember. But I think we've gotten everything on the bingo card here. I did not see Sutton did get a touchdown, but I did not see the mile high salute. Um. Oh, there's literally 6 flags on the field. If you've seen any of my other videos, I have this hilarious sound effect that I got because I made it. It's not AI, but I think it was one of the Pro Bowl games, and they were saying there were 6 flags on the field because there were. All right, I guess I can. I'll leave the bingo card up there. What do you think? You guys want to see the bingo card? Okay, Bo's back to pass. Oh, he lofts it. Looks like it. Franklin couldn't haul it in. He got a hole, but oh no, there were some defenders. Let's see. I can't tell what happened there. See? It's the pocket. Why does he have to run? He's okay. Steve and I were watching this the other day, watching the Jenkins breakdown. And he's good at stepping up in the pocket, but I don't know. He has to although Franklin should have, it looks like it went right through his arms. Could have been caught. That's what he said, the announcer. I don't know. Am I going to get a copyright strike for repeating what they? I mean, I'm putting my own flavor on it. I'm giving them the business. What was that from? Oh, there was some television. Oh man, giving him the business. Somebody was saying we should bring that phrase back, and I agree. I think they used to say that during football games. He's really giving him the business. All right, 3rd and 20. Bo's pass to Franklin. Oh no, Ingram. That's his 3rd catch of the game, I think. Sorry, man. I've been really cold, not hot and cold, but cold on Ingram. I'm just not impressed. But maybe I haven't given him a chance. Anybody else in chat want to chime in on that? All right, so all right, well, 4th and 9, so the Broncos have to punt. I think we've only had, if my memory serves, I want to say 2, maybe 3 and outs. Otherwise, I think they've been completing their 3rd down conversions, although ESPN, again, been doing this for almost 40 years now, more than 40 years probably. Can't put the stats up, really. They did finally start putting the at first I couldn't tell which team had the penalty called on them because they usually have the yellow bar indicating a flag on the side of the graphic where the team is, and they weren't doing that. And then all of a sudden, after I complained about it, they were doing it. So maybe somebody was listening. I doubt it. All right. Another commercial. Yeah, I mean it's good to see. I'm not concerned about Bo. I'm just confused about why he feels the need to it's like he's I don't know. I don't want to compare him to a toddler, but it's like when the toddler's so excited and they can't settle down for the night to go to sleep, It's like he's excited, and I don't know. Maybe take some CBD gummies, Bo. Let's see what else. Well, Steve, I guess I could look up at our our pool. Let me see if I can find the link there. Oh, nope. Can't log in there. Oops. So Steve and I belong to a why is it oh, because I was in the wrong browser. We belong to a pick'em league, and it's just bragging rights. I think I started to say something about this earlier and I forgot, but our name this year is Big Nick Synergy. But my favorite comical name in our history in this pool was Bridge Over Check Down Waters. Much love to Teddy Bridgewater, but the man did check it down a lot. Okay. Jake Browning, he passed complete, got a first down. Okay. That's like their one. I think that's like one of the first completed passes I've seen all night of Browning. Okay, so are we not going to get a bingo here? Let's see. All right, I'm going to look at the picks matrix over here for Steve since I know he's on for a little bit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Incomplete pass. Oh, he actually made a good throw. Okay. Yeah. Big Nick's energy. Our Pick'em League team is not doing so well because we picked the Chargers, but it looks like the Chargers chargered. Why couldn't they have chargered last week? Huh? No, they had to wait till this week. Where are my Charger fans? Why aren't they joining the chat? We also picked Washington because, I also picked Tampa Bay because I thought, why not? But was I wrong? Anyway, we only put 1 point on that. So you pick and then you put like your confidence points so you can pick up to like, 16 because there's 16 teams. Oh, yes. 98 gets a sack. His second of the year. Is that who's 98? So I can't see his name. I should know I used to know all the players and their numbers. But I feel like there's a lot of new players this year. Okay. So now it's 3rd and 16. Cincinnati's got the ball at the 20. Browning is back to pass. He's getting chased down and has to dirt it to incomplete. At least it wasn't intentional grounding. At least he had a receiver. Yeah, the announcers are saying that they built everything around Burrow and they're not running the ball. So that's okay. I don't need them to run the ball. And tire out our elite defense. Okay. Mims has got it at the 20. Oh, wow. He did not make it much farther. I think they took him down at the 23, looks like. All right, let's see. Maybe I should put more crazy things on our bingo card. I did not expect some of these things, like the what's it? Fair catch interference. If you're still there, that's a first. I don't ever remember seeing one of those, but maybe I'm forgetting. I'm still paranoid that I'm muted or something. Okay, well, hopefully something interesting will happen in the last few minutes here. The game. How many people we got in the stream? Oh, let's see. Concurrent viewers 1. Chat rate. Okay. I don't know what's happening in the YouTube studio, but I gotta set up that larger screen for next week. Having the wireless mic is nice, but honestly, it was, well, it was so choppy. Um, but hey, you know what? I don't know, if people don't want to see these live streams, maybe I'll stop doing them. I don't know. Just 'cause, it'd be nice to sit and watch the game without feeling like I'm working, but actually this doesn't feel like work. I mean, it's a little bit extra to set it up, and I'm learning a lot, getting my reps in. But, I don't know. I was just told to double down on what's working. So I haven't been able to tell if this is working. Wow. All right. So, Steve, if you're there, we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We're number 10 this week. Man, we started off strong. We started off the season, we were number 1, and then we slipped a little. Kind of like the Broncos. And then we slipped a little more, kind of like the Broncos. All right. Dobbins got the ball at the 30. He's got a first down. I think that's at the 35. And now, well, hey, we did put 16 on Denver, so we're about to get 16 points, but I still don't think that helps us enough. So we put 14 on Baltimore. What happened, Baltimore? San Francisco. Everybody picked San Francisco, though, so we all lost on that one, but we put 14 points on it. Hey, if anybody from our little pool is watching, put something in the chat. All right. That was Dobbins again. He's down at the... Yeah. I can't tell. Okay. So 2nd and 4. Yeah, they're talking about Pittsburgh. I was really impressed with their defense. I hadn't really gotten a good look at Pittsburgh. All right, Bo's under center. 2nd and 4. Hands it out. Looks like Dobbins got the ball again. Oh, he's not going to make it. But he held on to the ball. I never want the... what's his name? It's been a long day. I used to call him Sir Fumbles a lot. I think I conveniently blocked his name from my memory. It'll come to me. Okay. So we got Harvey in the backfield. Nice. That was a good pass. Bo, think that was Mims. Got a first down. Okay, so now we're playing like in rhythm and on time, and it's the 4th quarter. I mean, they've had a good game. They've had a really good game. I'm being nitpicky. They're winning. They've won this game, unless something crazy happens. But yeah, I feel like our offense just needs to gel or something, and they will look much better. All right, that looked good. Not much. Okay. Wait, what was the bingo thing? Was it a trick play that worked or didn't work? I can't even remember what I put on there. Hang on. The close out of the pool here. All right. Well, Steve, if you're still watching, I don't think the Broncos are going to help us much this week. But hey, we're still in it. let's see. All right, 2nd and 9. Dobbins spinning. I think the defenders carried him over the. Yeah, they're talking about the way he's protecting the football. That's what I've noticed that it's an interesting way that he moves with the ball. But he was gripping onto that thing like his hands were made of Gorilla Glue. Now, the announcers are saying that's how you protect the football, boys and girls. Oh, yeah, I've already made that observation. Oh, yes! Dobbins got a first down. How many runs? That was, I don't know how many yards that was, but I mean, that was another bingo thing, right? Oh, yeah, we've already crossed that one off. All right, let's look up some stats here. Yeah, they're saying that my contacts are drying out now. All right. Gives the ball to, I think that was Dobbins again. No, Harvey. Okay. I have the Broncos app on my phone, but I could probably find the stats much faster. I'll get better at this. If you're just joining, go ahead and subscribe. You know, didn't make my goal of 1,000 subscribers by Q4, but we'll get there. Okay, 2nd down and 7. Bo's under center, hands it off to Harvey again. Didn't get much. Let's go to Lisa. Let's see what Lisa says. Okay, they're talking about Dobbins. So I think he's had a 100-yard game. Oh, there it is, finally. Yes, 101 yards, so we can definitely put that one on our. Well, that was for after the catch. But yes, he's had a 40-yard run. Pretty sure. Nice. Well, they just put this one to bed. Harvey got a touchdown. Okay, that was a good play design. But yeah, the defense, the Bengals defense, mile high, get the elevation to deal with. Oh, we got a high five from Miles, the mascot. Wow, he was wide open. So, I don't know what was happening there. Kick is good. 28-3. Singleton and Sutton were having a little conference there. It's interesting what the camera people pick up on and why they, I don't know. But they're having a good game, so they should be happy. I know Broncos country's happy. People aren't leaving the stadium like they were when Russell Wilson was under center. Sorry, but it's going to take me a while to get over that. It was, but again, I guess watching bad football now, I can appreciate the good football even more, right? Oh, we got people in the chat. Oh, had the stream on but didn't comment yet. Well, thank you for commenting. I'm glad that you're here because it makes the commercial time less boring. I don't know how long I should leave these. Again, I'm a little bit of a noob here, a little bit of a rookie, but learning from experience here. How long do you leave these up? I guess if there's actually more people in the chat. All right. What's happening? Anybody else? Anybody get a bingo? Anybody? Hey, Andy, did you get a bingo card? Have you been playing bingo? I don't know if these things actually work. This is something that I just tried. I mean, I've used these bingo generators before, but it was for it was for an event, and we printed them out. So I've just never used the virtual version. But I guess, you know, if you had enough people, you know, you could like give a prize. But yeah, because you have to pay for the service if you do over 30 cards. But you know, I think I've done pretty well with finding as much free technology as I possibly can as I start this venture. Whatever it is I'm doing here on YouTube. Let's see. Hang on. I can't see this comment. Yeah. They were talking on the fan today about what makes you old. Well, this right here. I'm having to lean toward the screen here. All right. How about this? Ooh. All right. This looks like a good comment. This is ridiculous. Sorry, guys. Bo threw the pick on 4th and goal. Sean could have run with JK right up the middle. Bad play calling. Poor decisions by Bo. Exactly what will kill us when we play other teams. Yeah. I mean, you know, they've had a good game, but I mean, look who they're. I mean, it's been child's play, as it were. Yeah, that pick was. I don't understand the play calling, but I would agree with Tim Jenkins. The offense has been streaky. All right, what's happening now? Another flag. I want to know how many penalties have been in this game, honestly. Anybody know? Last time the announcers mentioned it, oh, there's Hulk in the crowd. Oh, I think he was at the last game, wasn't he? Okay, the dude's got underneath his shirt, he's got a fake skin tone. Anyway, go back and watch the highlights. I'm sure he'll be on all the highlights. Man in the crowd ripping off like Hulk Hogan. But I think that same fan was at the last home game. I thought, and I think I made a comment like it would have been really funny if it's a good thing he like maybe tested it before he went to the game. Like, let me make sure I can actually rip this thing off. Because that would, you know, be like starting a live stream when you have a typo in your bingo card. I mean, you know. Well, I hope that the people who have been here have had fun. We got 4 minutes left in this game. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Well, I don't know. I haven't checked in the last quarter of football. Oh, I think they stopped him. Sorry, I didn't even say who had the ball. Cincinnati has the ball. All right, I'm gonna switch cameras again. But I'll give people a minute to comment. Maybe I'll stay on a little bit after the game. How's the sound been? How about that? You guys? I am getting my reps in for my comedy set. I mean, I feel like this is a hefty. I mean, because comedy is, you know, it's like getting your reps in football. It's muscle memory. Because if you don't practice like you play, like in sports, I mean, I'll show you what I use for practice when I actually do my sets out loud. So this will be even better. I'll have to go back and watch the live stream and see like how close is too close to hold the mic. I haven't really been monitoring myself. But I got a new curved monitor. Thought I'd ordered a 4K. Turns out it was not a 4K, but whatever. It's a nice monitor. I'm working on a screen that's this big, so anything's a step up. I would take the Panthers of monitors. I shouldn't make fun of the Panthers. They'll probably get really good and beat us or something. I don't know. How are the Panthers doing? Anybody know? Okay. The announcers are just. Let me just see if we got any more comments. Next time I do this, I'm going to have a better setup. I have to go back and forth. Oh, thank you. Yes. All right. Thank you for confirming the sound is good. All right. Bo hands it off. Is that Dobbins again? No. Is it Harvey? Can't tell. He's on the ground. All right, we're about 42 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. I think it's safe to say the Broncos have won this one. I mean, any given. Okay, so what are they saying? Notable injuries. Do we need to know what injuries are notable? What makes an unnotable injury? That's not a word. Okay. Pass it off to Harvey had a nice see? RJ Harvey's getting some good plays in here. He's had a good game. Well, I guess if you get a touchdown, that's a good game. The Bengals coach. I can't think of his name. It's like I said, it's been a long day. I should have gone outside earlier today instead of getting sucked into trying to problem solve. But I love to problem solve, so I should have taken a screen break earlier. Let that be a lesson to you all. If you're on a screen, you really should be taking breaks. All right. Bo, hand off to, I believe that's Harvey again. Yes. He almost got the first down. Oh, he's approaching half 100, they said. I didn't put that on the bingo card either. I don't know. No one's got bingo yet? I'll check in a second. Next time I think I'm going to have, well, actually, I think the monitor that I just bought is much nicer than the TV that I have. Anybody want to guess in the comments how old this TV is? Is it from the 90s, the early 2000s, or after mid 2000s, 2015 and above? Let's say that. 10 years old. All right. We're about to go down to the 2-minute warning here. Bo hands it off to Harvey again. I think that's a first down. Indeed, it is. So I can't remember the comment from earlier about it is bad play calling. I thought Sean Payton was supposed to be like, although I was thinking about, I was trying to find this image that I did when I was learning Photoshop. I took the Three Stooges and I put, oh God, what was the offensive coordinator that year with Fangio? Why can I not think? I think I really have just blocked all of the bad the bad old days, as I'm calling them, of all the years that I've watched of terrible quarterback play, just terrible play in general. Especially like, I don't know, the Drew Lock, Russell Wilson era was just, I think I've blocked most of that out. Because I was excited when Steve converted me to being a Broncos fan. I was like, okay, I've never rooted for an NFL team. This is the Broncos, the Elway's team, And then I got Drew Lock. So, no offense, Drew Lock. I mean, I was rooting for Drew Lock. I was, until that whole COVID thing when, he lied about you lost my respect there, Drew. You wouldn't see Bo doing that. Okay. I thought the commercials would be over by now. Maybe it's too bad I can't do crowd work. I mean, I guess I sort of could do, if I had the screen up here, I could sort of do the crowd work in the chat. No, I don't think that would work actually. Let's see if anybody said anything though. Thank you guys for chiming in here. I appreciate it. We got Coors Light commercial. Oh, they're going to go all access into the winning locker room, apparently on ESPN. So don't miss that, I guess. Oh, the stadium, I guess people, yeah, I don't know. If I got to see a game there, I wouldn't leave early, even if they were winning. Now, if I had to count the play clock down for the coach, I'd be leaving early. Sorry, I also rooted for Nathaniel Hackett. I was hopeful, if you can believe it. But I don't know. I never really liked the Russell Wilson. I didn't like the Russell Wilson decision from the beginning. And I have proof. I have receipts, as the kids say. Okay, 11 penalties and 9 first downs for the Bengals. So that's not a ratio that you really want. Are they going to show the Broncos? I wonder how many penalties the Broncos had. They're going to take a knee. Oh, wow. The announcer just called this an embarrassing effort by Cincinnati. Ouch. That hurts. Sorry if you're a Bengals fan, but I would have to agree with that. I mean, they really just kind of gave up at some point. But it's hard because, now this doesn't give us a really good test, as the commenter said earlier about, can they win in playoff situations? We'll see. I think the defense has been pretty good. So I guess nobody got bingo. Here, let me get the camera set here. All right. Well, that was a decisive win for the Broncos. I'll get a better bingo card next week. We'll think of some funnier things but I don't know if they even worked, So anyway, thank you all for being here. Please subscribe to my channel or consider subscribing, or if you know someone who might appreciate my sense of humor. I guess I am going to continue to do these games. Seems like some people show up. But unfortunately, I cannot show the games. So my apologies to Alex Cruz there, but that's not something I'm looking to do here on this channel. So I just want to hang out with any other Broncos fans out there. Share this with all of Broncos country. And yeah, I mean, there's plenty of comedic stuff on my channel to check out. So thank you so much for being here. And yeah, that was a solid win. We'll see what happens next week. Until then, stay unleashed and go Broncos.